Everybody, Captain Jeff here, owner-operator of 321 Drone On Aerial Photography, and I'm also a flight instructor as well. Yeah, I'm here this morning making this video to address compass errors and compass anomalies. A lot of times when we fly, we see interference, and this is because we fly in either rural or let's say city surroundings. There's a lot of obstacles. There's cell phone towers, there are high-powered lines above and below the ground that you can't see, magnetic interference from buildings, all kinds of stuff. Indicators are you turn your controls on and all of a sudden you see a red indicator, a triangle saying compass anomaly or compass error. You go in and try to set your compass back, calibrate it. You do the old drone dance doing the two circles. That does not work. That's what I would call a catastrophic event. Or let's say you're in flight and all of a sudden you get this yellow warning on your screen warning you of electrical magnetic interference. Basically, when you see this on your screen while you're flying, your compass is now being fussed with, messed around with, whacked out, whatever you want to call it. There is a new fix. It's called the FIXER, and I will go over and show you how to use this new tool a little bit later in the video. So right now I'm going to do a flight test. There's two things you can do to test your compass to see if it's right. Go into a hover, let go of the flight controls, see if the drone stays in the stationary hover. If it doesn't, that's a good indicator. Or let's say you do a straight line test. Put some cones out or something and you get a true straight line. Take the drone out, try to fly in a straight line. If it basically goes off course, again, a good indicator that your compass is out of, let's say, the factory suggested setting. And that's very irritating to us professional aerial photographers because we do a lot of straight line flying. Pretty irritating when you're trying to do a straight line and it drifts all over the place. Does not make good for a good video. So basically, I'm going to do a flight example of a hover drift and a straight line drift. Then I'm going to go into the fix on how to fix it, and then do another flight test after it's been adjusted, fixed, and recalibrated, and then I'll go to my close. So I'll tell you what, let's go have some fun. I will do a flight test. We'll see what we can see. Let's go. If you take a look above my right shoulder, you're going to see another frame. What it is I'm in a hover. Now notice how I'm in a hover and the drone seems like it doesn't want to stay in a steady position. This is a really good indicator that your compass is not having good connection with the GPS. So you notice how the drone's moving around? It should not do that. As long as there's no wind, which there's no wind, the drone should be in a steady hover. All right? So now we're gonna move over a little bit, and you notice the straight line of cones? Now I'm gonna fly the drone along these cones and watch what happens. Now you see the drone, how it's drifting to the left? Again, it doesn't want to stay on a steady course. Even in your course log, it will not fly a straight line because, again, the compass is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I'll tell you what, let's go back inside and I'm going to show you, I'm going to introduce you to the FIXER. We're going to fix the problem. Then I'm going to come back out. I'm going to do a corrective flight showing you that now the compass is all back to its factory suggested setting. It's going to do a good hover. It's going to do a straight line and everything is good. So let's go back inside and I'll show you how to use the FIXER. Alrighty then. So now we're to the point where I'm going to show you how to use the new FIXER. This is a super cool tool. And this is actually the tool. This is manufactured again by the company Vanavar Digital. And I'm using the Mavic today. Okay. This is also good for the Phantom series and also the Inspire series. I'm using the Mavic today just to kind of show the example. I'll give you an example on the Phantom. Basically the 3 series and below that, the 2 and the standard and all that, the compass is located in the lower right hand main landing gear. On the Phantom 4, the compass is in front on the landing gear. On the Inspire, it's actually in the nose, upper nose. You have to take the panel off and the compass is located on top. On the Mavic, there's actually 3 different compasses. There's one in front or nose section. There's one in the rear tail section below and above. Okay, I am in the field now. They do give you a charger cord with the FIXER. I'm not going to be using that today because I'm out in the field. I'm going to be using an Inspire 1 battery and the Inspire 1 charger that charges your battery and your remote because you need this connection. So we're going to start off by hooking up the FIXER, and again, pretty cool. I'm going to give it power, turn the power on the battery. Now you see we now have power going to the FIXER. See the green light? It's good to go. So the first we're going to start off in the nose section. Basically you go above, the compass is on top. You touch the FIXER to the nose, press the button. Now that 3 beeps means that we've had success, okay? And you don't want to move the tool or the drone until you get that 3 beeps. Then you're going to go on the below, touch it below. That's done. Then we're going to go above, again on the tail or rear section. And that's it. The FIXER has done its job. Now we're going to go outside, do another flight to show the corrections on the hover and the straight line. Let's go outside and have some fun. So take a look over my right shoulder again. Now you notice the Mavic or the drone is doing a perfect hover. No movement, no nothing. That means we had success. Now we're going to move over to the right a little bit. And I'm going to be flying straight. Now notice how the drone is flying a true straight course. That means we had success recalibrating the compass back to the factory suggested setting. And this was all due by using the FIXER. Very cool. I want to give a big thank you to Constantine. He's the man, the main team leader of the FIXER at Vannevar Digital. That's who manufactures the FIXER. Beautiful job. Thank you very much. So in closing, we basically looked at the drone when the compass was affected. Then we used the FIXER, and we did another flight showing how the compass is now calibrated. I hope you all found this video helpful for you with all your compass problems, and I will be coming out with other drone factors and things that we can do to make our drones fly better. That's part of what I do as my flight instruction. I show beginners how to set up their drones right, set their controls, how to fly it safely, bring the percentage down on any catastrophic events or anomalies or anything of the sort. Also, I can give suggestions for flight video, flight, drone photography. This is what I do. Please go to my website at 321droneon.com, the new eye in the sky. And if you like the video, go down, hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Also, if you want to subscribe to see other videos, go down and hit the subscription. I appreciate that a lot. I'll tell you what, get your drones in the sky. Let's make it happen.